Hi everybody, it's me, Delusion Dispeller. I just learned a brand new recipe I wanted to share with you because why not? A lot of you are stuck at home with nothing to do, and some of you like watching my cooking channel, cooking shows, I should say. And so I'm going to cook. I'm trying a brand new recipe, like I said, so I've never done this before. Could turn out to be a flop. Usually my recipes don't, so hopefully it will be the same in this case. I'm going to be making a veggie burger with a bean base. I will tell you in a moment how I actually made this bean base. It's kind of entertaining of a story. Let me get a pot or bowl or whatever to cook or to make stuff in a minute. Oh, those are yucky. You can just throw all of that out. All right, so I'm going to have a few things going on. Hey, Eli. Hey, my main girl. Good to see you. So my idea of keeping the cats in has not worked at all so far. They run out the door and sneak out the door every chance they get, every time the door opens, no matter what we do. We don't know what to do. And Bobo is super fast now that he's feeling better. And plus, he's like an outdoor cat that we took in. So outdoors is kind of his thing. So they just all kind of ran out the door. The whole catio thing, they found a way to dig underneath it or something to get outside. I'm not really sure what went on with that. We're just going to have to pray that God will watch over them and try to keep them in as often as we can. But there's no chasing these cats because they outrun any human. I guarantee you that, especially the ones that are used to being outdoors. So we're doing what we can. You know, that's all you can do. They're wild animals. I know they're not like tigers or whatever, but a lot of these cats came from the outdoors and that's where they want to be. So I don't know. I don't know what to say about that. I'm doing my best I can, but I'm not going to stress over it. It's not worth it. All right, so we've got a bunch of things here that we're going to have going on. Whole bunch of things going on. And I don't have a whole lot of room to do much of anything because, as you know, I'm a clutter bug. So, yeah. I'm going to cook up some... I'm thinking of putting cabbage in as my green vegetable. They say to use kale, but I have absolutely no kale. I have lettuce. I don't have kale. So I'm thinking of going with cabbage for this one. Yeah, it's hard. It's hard. It's nearly impossible, honestly. It really is. Especially living in the kind of house we live in where the door is literally on ground level, you know? Oh, wow. What are you doing here, honey? I thought you're working. How are you in here if you're working? That makes no sense. All right, well, anyway. He's probably got his phone. He's probably not doing a whole lot of work since nobody can really come in there anyhow where he works, you know, with the shutdown thing and everything. Anyway, so yeah, I'm using cabbage, I think, for my vegetable instead of the other. This happens to be purple cabbage. So I guess it's going to be a purple cabbage burger. And it's going to take a while because, like I said, this is a brand new recipe. I've never done this recipe before. I literally just learned it today. It's a vegan recipe. Unfortunately, sorry, Matthew, I had to use a can of chili to get the beans out of it. But I saved the dead cow part for you. You can have that when you get home. We'll stick it in some kind of meal for you and make it something. I don't know. We'll do something with it. All right. So I'm chopping up the cabbage here, trying to get it as thin as possible. But it'll cook down anyway, so I don't have to worry too much about that. All right. I think we got everything together. Okay, we're going to have two things going on. We are going to have the dry ingredients and the moist ingredients, like any burger, I guess, that you would make. All right, So the first thing we do is we find a pan that is non-stick. Thinking of using my wok because that's the biggest non-stick pan I have right now. So we're going to use a wok. I always say take a wok on the wild side. I don't know where I got that from. I'm just weird like that. I come up with weird stuff all the time. I'm not using any oil in this because that is part of plant-based eating is not using oil. So I'm going to be using some water. Just a little bit to make sure everything cooks. All right. When I get to the bean part, I'm going to tell you my little interesting thing that happened with the beans. Because like I said, I used chili. And I'm wondering how many of you that buy this canned chili really wonder how many pieces of animal versus beans are in it. And I'm going to actually show you what came out when I separated the chili. Just for the heck of it. Hey, Michelle K. Hi. Yeah, I know. 6-foot hug is right. Yep. You are correct. Keep the distance. Social distancing, everybody. Never thought we'd hear anybody say that, huh? We are spoiled as Americans. We don't really know how good we have it till we start losing stuff. A lot of us. All right, so first thing I'm going to do, I got this wok heating up. I am going to put some, let me think of what she did. What did she put in that first? Onion. Okay, first thing we're going to do is chop up an onion. We need to dice it finely. Not finally. I'm going to turn this so you can watch me dice an onion. Not that there's any fascination in that, but whatever. Okay, I'm going to dice up the onion. I'm not the best at onion dicing, y'all. If anybody's got an easier way to do it, please let me know. And I have cruddy, awful cutlery. I do not have good knives at all to work with. But it is what it is. I cut them one way, then I cut them the other way and try to hold them together while I'm cutting it without cutting my fingers, preferably. Like that. And then I just turn it like this. Cut it like that. That's how I dice an onion. And it might not be super finely diced, but it's diced anyway. Works for me. I don't know. Like I said, I'm sure there's better ways to do it and probably ways to get it finer than I have it. And I'm hoping not to have my eyes start burning because that's what usually happens when I dice onions. Okay. Now, I'm going to put this over here. Once again, I'm cooking in a cluttered area, as usual. I'm a clutter bug. I'm going to put the onion into the wok. Let that onion start cooking and browning like it does. Ouch. After that's done, I'm going to be mincing some garlic and put that in with the onion. You will not let them giving us a curfew. Oh. I could care less. I'm not a person that goes out that much anyway, so they can curfew me anytime they want. Doesn't matter to me. Rage Against the Machine. Oh. Yeah, I'll pass on that. I'm not raging against anybody. I had a stressful enough day yesterday, thanks. Right now I'm chopping up some garlic in with the onions. Hello to any bleacher sitters out there who don't say hi in the room. It's okay. Good to have you. Maybe this will be a nice recipe you can use sometime. Who knows? So I'm mincing up my garlic. I should have ordered a garlic press. I didn't even think of that. Well, I'll go to a dollar store, maybe get a garlic press at some point. Hi, Carla and friends. Putting the garlic in with the onions, letting everything cook down here. I probably put too much water in. I'm not used to cooking with water. I'm literally an oil cooker. But I have, I'm not into heavy metal. Most heavy metal, no. What was I going to say? Oh, I have high cholesterol and high triglycerides, so I'm trying to get away from using oil to cook. So I'm learning to cook with water. That's what's happening here. Hi, Amy Darcy Marie. Iowa? Okay. I'm Illinois. I'm in Illinois. Good to meet you from Iowa. We are neighbors. I love Iowa. If I move anywhere, I'd love to move to Iowa or maybe Tennessee someday. I don't know. We shall see. Right now, we're just cooking. Cooking. After this stuff starts getting brown, I'm going to be adding a bunch of mushrooms in with it. And then finally the cabbage to get our wet ingredients going here for the burgers. They should call them patties, not really burgers, because people think my husband's so lucky. People think that burgers are, cow, not vegetable. But I even told my husband this morning, be yourself always. I told him I was thinking of starting a vegan channel. He said, just do vegan cooking and vegan stuff on your channel because your name is Delusion Dispeller. So you're dispelling the delusion that eating animals is okay or healthy. I thought, yeah, that makes sense. I just kind of thought keeping it separate would avoid some of the people getting angry or whatever. So I do know a lot of celebrities have become vegan. Now, I'm not vegan yet, y'all. I'm still vegetarian because I still eat dairy. I don't know if I'm going to stop eating dairy. I'm not sure, but I do know if I eat a lot less of it, my cholesterol is going to be better and my triglycerides. So, I don't know. It might be something as they say in the vegan world, crowd out the dairy. So that means replacing it or adding in other vegetarian, vegetable-ish, non-dairy products. So we'll see. No guarantees on that one. So this is coming nice. It's browning real good. Next, I'm going to put the mushrooms in, I think. I got a bunch of mushrooms already made up here. Big container, courtesy of Food Pantry, that has more than enough of everything. They had more flipping little containers of mushrooms today when we went. Tons of them. It's like, man, who's going to eat all that? Lots of people, I guess. So now we're going to cook up the mushrooms. We'll let that cook up. It's weird not cooking with oil. It really is. I am not used to this. But I will get used to it. All right. Next, I'm going to turn this flame down and I'm going to start up the wet ingredients. We have another little bowl here. I'm going to turn this so you can watch. You're bored at work. That's why you're on here. Okay, cool. I like having you on my channel. That way we can be close without actually being with each other. Good social distancing, honey. Open up the sweet potato. We're going to cut it right down the middle. Doesn't that look good? Yum. All right. Sweet potatoes are so healthy for you. Don't ask me why. I just know they are. They got some kind of vitamin something in them. I wish I knew all that, where I could just sit and rattle off, well, eat the sweet potatoes because they got vitamin blah, blah, blah in them, and they help with this, that, and the other. I just am not that smart about food yet. I don't know what vitamins they have in them. I just know they're good for you, and they taste good, and they're healthy, and they're sweet, and they taste more like a dessert sometimes than they do a vegetable. All right, so get that one all scraped out. I did 2 of these. They did a medium one in the recipe that I watched. So I'm going to do both of these. Give us some good sweet potato meat here. Wow, honey. Kim loves sweet potatoes. All right. Gonna scoop this one out. What do you want, TT? What do you want? You want some sweet potato? Sweet potato is very good for your cats and dogs, by the way. It will not hurt them. If anything, it will be very good for them. And it's also in animal food, like cat and dog food and stuff. So, all right. We just about scraped out this one. There's two little old ladies that actually did this recipe that I saw. Um, I'll probably eat these skins later. I love sweet potato skins. Yummy. All right. So, that's going on. Our mushrooms and onions and garlic are doing really good, as you can see in the wok over here. Just going to keep stirring them around a bit. One of the best things about being a vegan or a vegetarian is the food and cooking and learning new recipes and new ways to eat things and sparing the lives of innocent animals that can't scream out and can't, sometimes they do scream out, but can't protest people torturing and harming them and killing them. So, yes, I am going to be a outspoken person for the lives and rights of animals. All right. Now you wish you bought sweet potatoes. I just had them from the food pantry. They're not the freshest either, but it is what it is. All right, so next we're going to take these beans. These were from Chile, so there's little tiny bits of dead cow in them still. I couldn't get everything out. I got as much as I could. I'll show you how much. This is how much of that there was left. This will be for Matthew when he gets home, if he wants to put it in whatever. I don't care. But for the most part, I got most of it out of my beans. Because I needed beans that were already cooked. I don't have all kinds of time. Hey, brighter days. All right, so we're going to take these beans. We're going to put them in with the sweet potato. We're going to mash all that up. Trying to think of what else they put in it. I thought that was it. I might have to look at my recipe again. Hold on a sec. Brighter days, brighter days. Good to see you, brighter days. All right. Now we're going to take some cabbage. I'm going to cook that in with the mushrooms and the onions and the garlic. Dump that on in there. Some purple cabbage and some white, whatever, green cabbage, I guess. Take some of that, put that in there. All right, we got all that cooking. Got the beans in here. Oats, that's the other ingredient. I shall return. I need to grab the oats. Finally, I get to use these up. You put the oats in. This helps bind your burger together. You dump that in with the beans and the sweet potato, like so. You got oats, sweet potato, beans. It's going to be looking all pretty because it's all different colors, you know. Now, the lady on the thing smashed it all up with her hands. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to just squish it and mash it all together with my hands. They're nice and clean. I washed them. Heck, I used Lysol in this house. I Lysoled everything that moves. The doors, the window frames, and then some things that didn't move. So I'm just smashing up the sweet potatoes, the kidney, or I think they're pinto beans you use in chili, right? The pinto beans, the sweet potato, the oats. And this is giving you your burger patty base. All right, I'm going to turn this off because it smells like it's starting to burn. I don't want burnt burgers. So put a little bit of water in there. I'm just going to keep smashing that up. All right. Perfect. So I think my cabbage is going to be a little crunchy because I don't think it cooked all the way down there. That's okay, though. All right, just to show you guys how this works, just like ground cow, except no animal is harmed in the making of this product. All right, so make sure your beans are as smashed up as you can get them because they'll cook better if they're broken open, you know. And then you're going to take that brown stuff that we just did, the onions, the garlic, the cabbage, and you're going to add that all together. This is your burger base. Let me go dump some of this water out. I don't want no water either. Hang on, TT. I hear you, buddy. I hear you. Actually, I'm just going to dump it into the wok. Mix it in there. Make sure you get all of that yummy. This is one burger batter that you can nibble on and not have to worry about E. coli bacteria. Because it's all natural vegetables and oats. You're smiling at me doing this? Well, thank you. I'm going to let the cat out because he won't leave me alone and he's got his little hutch out there he can sit in. All right. Okay, now we're going to just mash all this together into the nice big burger base that we're going to use. Matthew's considering joining me in some vegetarianism for a week after we use up all of the animal products we have in the house. I don't know how this is going to work because some of this cabbage stuff needs to be cut smaller, but oh well. I don't mind a bulky burger that has cabbage sticking out of it. It doesn't bother me in the least. This is going to be my yummy lunch. So I'll show you what that looks like in just a minute, as soon as I get it all kind of burgerified here. Ooh, it's kind of hot. I just pulled it out of the wok. You guys can talk. You don't have to be silent, I promise. All right, let me go wash my hands. Burger batter on them. Okay. All right. I'm so excited that I found this recipe. This is what it looks like. All made up. Now I am going to get my platter here. I don't know what's on it, salt or something. Make sure that there's no hairs on it. Sometimes cat hair flies in the air, and I don't want cat hair in my food. All right. Okay. I'm going to put a little bit of water in this skillet thingy. I don't know what it's called. Is it called a skillet? Maybe. It's like a flat skillet. Just so we can get a little bit of steaming going here. Turn it on, let it get a little bit warm. And now we're going to cook the burgers. You knew you smelled food. Yep. Of course, it's getting to be a late lunchtime here. Now I am going to put these burgers onto, I think I have parchment paper here somewhere, or wax paper. I'm going to put them on this parchment paper up here. If I can get it down. Yep. Parchment paper. Let's tear that off. Doesn't tear very evenly, but whatever. And now I'm going to put it on the pan. All right, that pan is sizzled in. We're going to turn her down so we don't splatter water everywhere. Hey, Kimberly Mac. We got our parchment paper here. I do not like working with parchment paper. It likes to fly everywhere. Okay. Perfect. Get that flattened down. I'm going to turn this so you can watch me make the patties. Here we go. Hopefully you guys can see. This is where the patty making's going on here. Just going to take a clump of this. I'm going to start some cooking already, though. I don't remember if they added any spices to this. Probably not, because you put your regular condiments on it, like ketchup and mustard and relish and that kind of stuff. So this is what it looks like. There's a patty. Just plop it on your pan to cook. Oh, I see it. Stupid cat hair. Ugh. I love my cats, but their hair gets everywhere. I don't want to eat it. Okay. Grab up the next little bit. Put it on the pan. I'll show you the ones on the pan in a minute too. You just get them brown like you brown any kind of burger. But these I'm putting on here to save for later use. Just keep mushing everything into the batter. It would be interesting to see how they taste. They're true vegan burgers, definitely. Now they used kale for their green. I didn't have any kale, so I just chopped up some cabbage for mine. And I'm probably going to let the ladies know that on their little YouTube channel. I don't know how old these ladies are. I'll have to like post their link so you can go and check it out. They're like old. I got the idea from Dr. Esselstein's natural eating channel thing, and his wife and her mom have a channel too. And they're like older ladies. They're like, I don't know, they have to be like in their maybe 70s. Well, one would be like in her 70s, and then the other one would be probably younger, obviously. Like, I don't know. No, I guess the one would have to be in her 80s. The other one would have to be like in her 60s. If that makes sense. All right, so I got 4 cooking, and I'm going to end up with 5 over here, I think. Yeah, 5. And then I got a little bit of extra. Just going to kind of plop that on my burgers. This one needs some cabbage, so I'll just pile that on there. Those ones are cooking nice. I'll show you those in a minute. It's messy, but if you don't mind getting your hands icky, it's going to be enjoyable and fun at the same time, and tasty and animal cruelty free. Yes, that's the best part. Well, other than the little tiny bit of beef that was in the chili beans. Couldn't help that because, well, it's what we have, you know, and it's hard to run out and get more right now. So I'm going to do what we got to do. But normally it would be cruelty free because I would use regular kidney beans out of a can. I just didn't have any. Yes. And here's the ones that are cooking over here. Browning. They're not sticking, amazingly. I thought they would stick without the oil, but nope. They're just fine. Okay, so just let those cook a minute. I'm going to go find a spatula of a sort so I can flip them. I like these kind of spatulas with the metal. So I don't use those in a Teflon pan, of course, but I definitely will use them in this. Add a little bit of water if it feels like it. To me, because I'm used to cooking with oil, I'm going to keep adding some water because it makes me feel better because I'm used to putting the oil in it. All right. And flip your burger over and pat it down just like you would any burger. And then when you go to eat these, after they're all cooked up how you want them, you just put them on a bun or bread or whatever you would normally use and eat them like a hamburger. Hey, Mel. Oh, I didn't see the Kenny Rogers tribute. I love Kenny Rogers. Is Kenny Rogers not with us anymore? Oh, you're welcome, Sapphire Life. Thank you, Brighter Days. It's fun to cook. I love to cook. Maybe that's why, because it comes out that I like to cook, you know? It comes out in my presentation, as they say. We're just cooking away here with these burgers. Let's turn them up a little bit so they cook faster. I don't have all day. All right, now I'm going to have one of these. I've got some tomato here I'm going to put on it. I've got some relish. I love sweet pickle relish. It's probably super high in sugar, but I don't care. It's just a little bit I'm going to stick on here. Oh, there's not too much sugar in relish. We're good. Can have the relish. All right, what else are we going to do? There's onions in it, so I don't need any onions, obviously. I'm going to make it really kind of veganish, so I'm not going to put cheese on it. We have ketchup somewhere. We had ketchup somewhere. I don't know if we do anymore. Oh, I know what I forgot. You're supposed to put sriracha in with it. I didn't do that for the flavoring, but what what I do have is hot sauce. I'm gonna put just a little bit with my burger thingies here because I like hot sauce. I'm not gonna do it to all of them because if Matthew wants to be brave and try one, I don't want to kill him with the hot sauce. All right, so yeah, I don't see any ketchup. I wonder if Matthew used it all. Maybe. He thinks I like to blame him for everything. But a lot of times the blame is his. I don't see any ketchup in here. So it looks like I'm having a ketchupless burger. And that stinks because I really did want to put ketchup on it. Where's the ketchup, Matthew? Ugh. Alright, so there's no ketchup. Oh well, whatever. I'll use mustard. I just can't believe we're out of ketchup already. And I thought we bought more. Could have sworn we bought more. Let me see. I will be right back, y'all. Hunt for the ketchup. Does he have it over here still? Oh, bummer. Dee Dee wanted some ketchup. Okay, these are getting too smoky, so I'm turning them off. Let me see. Sweet relish. Sometimes we have little packets of ketchup, but I don't see any here. Mayonnaise. All we have is mayonnaise and relish in our little condiment area. So no ketchup for me. All right, whatever then. I guess I'll just eat it like this. Disappointing. Okay. Can't have everything, right? You're sure the store is all out of ketchup? Probably true. I'm going to guess. Okay. Now, Dee Dee needs to clean her dishes someday soon. Today is, of course, Sabbath, so Dee Dee doesn't do dishes until the sun goes down. Thank you, Kimberly Mac. All right, so I'm taking 2 pieces of bread. Voila. I use Sara Lee Delightful 45 calorie per piece of bread. And that's what I'm using on my sandwich, for my sandwich. I probably will have 1 burger on the bread and then 1 not on the bread. I want it to be like in the shape of a burger, so I'm going to scrape it off with the spatula. There's the burger. There she is. I'll give you up close. Look at that. We got, I think that's onion or cabbage. I don't know. Oh, that looks delicious. All right, so I'm going to put that on the bread and put another one off to the side. Yummy. Okay, now we're going to top it with our tomato. One moment. And of course our relish. And a little bit of mustard since we can't find the ketchup. And I did use hot sauce, so that should be okay. Yes. All right. Some relish. Yum, yum, give me some. About a tablespoon of relish because I love relish. Oh, I can't wait to bite into this, y'all. Oh my gosh. Ugh. Yummy, yummy. Little bit of mustard. I'm not going to put much on because it'll kind of make it taste funky. Okay. I'll just scoop a little extra onto this other burger thingy here. Who says you need to kill animals to get a good burger? Mm-mm. Get you some veggies. Veggies. Veggies is where it's at. All right. Cut us a nice slab of tomato. Bam. Okay. Let's get. Oh, I'm going to cut this in half. The bread's going to be a little soggy, but I don't care. It tastes just as good. Check her out, baby. Ooh, yum. Okay, I'm ready to bite into this and try this veggie burger. People, you do not miss any form of dead animal product in this sandwich. Oh my gosh, this is good. Ugh. You got to do what your doctor tells you to do, sweet wheat. There is protein in other things too, though. Even if you got to eat animals, you could still eat this anyway, just as a side or something. Yum. That's so good. That's delicious. Yes, those are veggie burgers made from scratch. Yep. Rewind, you'll see how I made them. That's what they look like without being on the bread. They hold together really nice. I'm surprised. Oh, delicious. Anyway, I just wanted to share my recipe with you. I'm not going to condemn anybody who eats, animals. Everybody's in different situations. You could possibly use other forms of binders like almond flour. Gosh, there's all kinds of things you could do. Regular flour, if you want to use regular flour. I know some people can't eat the oats. There's always substitutes. You just get creative. I'm not vegan yet, Robbie. I'm still vegetarian. I still eat dairy. I love dairy products. But I would like to find some cruelty-free dairy product brands. I need to figure out what that is because I don't know yet. I figured that, Robbie. That's fine. As long as no animals are speared or harmed in it, I don't mind. Oh, man. This is delicious. I never had any cow burger taste like this. I probably will have some applesauce for dessert. Sounds like a good plan to me. I'm going to eat this other burger just as is without the bread. Okay, good night, Mau Mau. Sleep well, sweet dreams, be safe. You know the best part of it? If you don't like sweet potatoes, you won't even taste them. You literally will not taste the sweet potato. I don't like a real, like, strong sweet potato flavor. So I'm kind of happy that I can't taste it. All I taste is the hot sauce, the mustard, the relish, the butter, and the consistency of the patty. Mm-hmm. Mukbang. Delicious. Bye, Carla. Happy laundering. Oh, you're welcome. My pleasure sharing them. Okay, Robbie. Have a good day. All right. Now that was a lunch. Now I'm going to have some applesauce to balance it off because you got to have some fruit too. So technically you should eat fruit alone, but I'm eating it with veggies, so I don't think it'll matter. It's okay, Kim. Mm-hmm. What I love about vegetarian and vegan recipes is that they're actually filling. I didn't think they would be. But they really are. You just got to know how to do it. Delicious. Okay. Dee Dee has had her lunch. Yay. I definitely will be bringing some of those to work with me on Monday. I don't know how long they're going to keep me on Monday. She just told me to come into work, so I'm not sure. I don't want to leave those sitting out there too long, but I want to sit down a little bit. Oh, man. So glad everybody came in to check out the vegetarian style cooking with me. Ugh. I'm going to have to grab my phone. I think I left it over there. Be right back. All right, I'm on my way, y'all. On my way. Come in, TT. Come on, buddy. Want to come in? Come on, boy. You need to move a little faster than that once the sun hits, buddy. I'll have bugs in here. I don't want bugs. All right. I don't know if they make a vegetarian one. I'm guessing they do. They make vegetarian everything. So, we went to the food pantry today, y'all. And I'm happy to say 2 people had on a mask other than me. That would make 3. 2 people. Now, let me explain something to you. In a food pantry, now, yes, they were vegetarian, T. Lanny. I'm not vegan yet. I'm getting there. I'm working on that. But I like dairy products too much, and I haven't found substitutes yet for them. Oh girl, I had double mask on. I had my hijab style scarf thing going on, plus this. I think I'm okay. Anyway, they would only let in 4 people at a time, which is good. Nonetheless, this is what gets me, okay? One of the most germy things that you can have in your possession. Let me see if I can find one to show you. Is this right here. Yeah, I can't wear a mask at work either, so I understand. This thing right here, pen, holds more germs than a lot of things do. But everyone was using the same pen to sign in at this place. Did they not think about that? Yeah, I know, G. I know. I'm not happy about it either. We just got to trust God to protect us. I don't know what else to tell you about that. It does not make sense to me either why they don't, allow you to take a better precaution. And me too. Makes me very nervous. So another tutoring place wants to hire me, y'all. I got the thing in the email today. Yeah, I know, Martha. I know. If you're wondering what I'm eating sweet potato skins. Which makes no sense since I just told you I don't like the strong flavor of the sweet potato, but for some reason I just like the skins and they're healthy for you, so why not? I'm trying to read my email real quick because, as I said, I was contacted by one of the tutoring places, and I have been considering if they want to hire me like right away, just staying home and doing that for a while anyway. Really? When did we pay Country Financial? Oh, okay, I remember. We did. Making sure they didn't automatically withdraw something out of my account. I was getting a little nervous there. Okay. Uh-oh. Having trouble authorizing my payment for items below on Amazon. Why am I having so much trouble on Amazon again? Ugh. I swear, this Amazon thing. Payment revision needed. How about I just cancel that order? That works. Frustrating. I'll just cancel it. Maybe that'll help. We'll just cancel that. Not a big deal. Easy peasy. So now I won't get bra extenders because I didn't have enough money. Oh well. That happens. No biggie. No, you actually spelled stimulus correctly, by the way, Martha. Oh, wow, G. Marie. That's terrible. I understand your anxiety over everything, G. It's just very scary. The whole thing is very scary. Mm-hmm. No problem. I'm here, y'all. I'm just trying to check something out here on my email. Hmm? Oh, brother. So PayPal did the usual return payment thing. This must be their third time. Well, hopefully they'll reimburse it again like they did. That's crazy. I wonder how much of this is because of this whole situation going on with the illness going around. It seems like all these businesses are going crazy and having all kinds of problems. So we were told that tonight at 5, we are going into a shutdown of a sort. I don't know exactly what kind of shutdown, but sometime. Hmm? Stop going to the store, order online. Oh, yeah. Oh, wow, Martha. Hey, Glow. How you doing? You missed my cooking show, Glow. But that's okay. You can rewind if you want to see what I cooked. I cooked it. I ate it. It's going good, Wonderfell. How's it going with you? I'm going to get a drink. I will be right back. Good to stay hydrated. Use my little stir drops. Give me a good drink to drink here. That's cool. I can't wait to see your video of Vivi. Cats are a riot. Even the cats know something's up, you know? That's good, Glow. Congrats on the toilet paper package. Yeah, I was thinking today when I was walking through the grocery store. Bobo's good. I was thinking about how I actually appreciate my online friends so much, because I would rather deal with people online first than meet them in person, to be honest with you. Um, People trying to fight over parking lot spots and just copying attitudes in the stores, and I'm so glad I don't have to deal with that. I can come online and just talk and find supportive people and nice people. Even if we don't agree on anything, I don't care. It's just nice having people here. I'd much rather do things this way. If I could just live my whole life getting to know people online and then knowing them in person, that'd be great. Like screen them through the YouTube process. I'm all about that. And once you find out that it's not a savory person that you want to be close to, girl bye, boy bye, you know. And then you don't ever have to meet them in person. It'd be nice if I could do that with every human being. You want to get a job? You need a boss? Meet her on YouTube first. See if you click. If you don't click, don't take the job. That's Laura's ideal world. I am an idealist. I know. Oh, I'm not, G. I'm hopefully going to go up and see my daughter in a couple hours. She's in town at her dad's house. I heard you, G. Mm. But as long as I can see her, I'm going to go and see her. We'll be able to see people online. My daughter carrying the virus? No. I'm going to have my mask on anyway. I'm not paranoid, G. Marie, and I'm not going to become paranoid. I'm upset about the whole thing, but I'm not paranoid. I'm very protective, though. There you go, Martha. Stay in your car. If I haven't caught something being at my ex's house by now, I'm not going to catch anything. Yeah, I'm just going to be keeping my mask on. They said you can hug your family and stuff. I'm talking about my daughter, not as some kind of stranger. This is Amber. And she's been around Abby, who's been sick. So I am going to keep my mask on so I don't get it. Yep, exactly, Martha. Hmm. Not around here, Glow. Yeah, I know, G. I know. That's true, G. Marie, and it's terrible that they're being that way. Yeah, that's a good idea, Martha. Hi, Norma. I know you're angry. You don't have to be sorry about it. A lot of people are angry. Thanks, Grandma Ducky. Wow, Martha. I can believe it. People are weird. You're tired of being angry, Norma. Yeah. Well, it's okay to be angry if there's something you can do about something, you know. The Bible says be angry and sin not. So anger's fine. It's just a matter of what are you going to do with it. And is it something you can legitimately do anything about? If not, then I guess you're wasting your anger. Yep, you can only do what you can do, G. Marie. You're moody. Okay. Yeah. A lot of people are. People are upset. People are scared. There's a lot going on, you know. A lot of feelings, a lot of emotions. Understandable. We're in a rough time right now. There's no doubt about that. I agree. But I figure when I'm online, I'm safe, so I'm not worrying about it while I'm here. Now, once I'm out in the work field, that's a whole different story. It was very delicious, Wonderfell. You can just rewind it and watch. Yeah, Martha. No, I really don't have any solutions because I'm in the same boat, Gee. I'm about to start a job on Monday, and I'm pretty sure she won't let me wear a mask either. Of course, a lot can happen between now and Monday. If they start shutting stuff down, I don't know. It's for a hotel, so I'm not sure, what their theory on that will be. If they'll be saying, well, employees shouldn't be there or only a few employees should be there, who knows? I don't know how that's all going to work. I'm not sure. Haven't started yet, so you're welcome, Martha. Oh, wow, Glow. I'm not surprised. Yeah, Trump's working on getting money out to people. That's what I heard too. That will be helpful for many in many different ways. Norma, probably because your spouse and you already share germs. And if you're going to be sick, you're going to be sick. I don't think the money is a loan. It's a grant. It's a government grant. But stimulus is not a loan, it's a grant. Or you'd have an awful lot of really ticked off people, let me tell you. And I don't think he's going to risk getting all of the United States mad at him. Oh, yeah, Kimberly. I hear ya. I know, G. Marie. I know. Hey, Go Hogs. Well, I'm wearing masks. I don't care. But thanks for the message. Oh, gotcha. Okay. I'm still not taking a chance. I don't care. I'm wearing a mask. It makes me feel safer. And if it's all in my head, then okay, it's in my head. I'm good with that. You thought it was a loan, Hillary? I'm not taking a loan from the dang government if that's what it is. Nope. No, I know. Go Hugs. Thanks for the info. It's good. I guess. I don't know, Norma. I don't know anything about that. Yeah, I know. Go Hogs. If I get money, I get money. If I don't, I don't. I mean, regardless of what happens, I don't have control over it. So, okay, yeah, go to the beach and look at the waves. That sounds like a great idea. I know Matthew's counselor told him to go to the river where his peaceful place is and just sit and relax and rest. That makes sense, Kimberly Mack. Okay. Oh, beaches are closed. Yeah, Canada's different. That's okay though. It's all good. It's whatever. I mean, like I said, we can get upset, we can panic, we can fuss and fume and fight and whatever, but it's not going to change anything. It is what it is. The situation is what it is, and there's not much you can do other than just stay as safe as you can. Well, if anybody can help Glow with her internet, please do. I'm only on here because somebody helped us out with it. So be so kind as to help our friend Glow out too. Yeah, we're all really in very different situations, you know? I'm very grateful for the people that have helped me to stay online. At least I can be some kind of a voice of hope during this time, maybe for people that are, struggling and scared. I don't know what good that will do, but I can at least try. If nothing else, I can offer some entertainment, I guess. You glittered your mask. Well, I'll come on and do videos as long as I'm able, Once God moves me off, He moves me off. There's not much I can do. But as long as it's comforting to people and brings them hope, then good. Yeah, pneumonia is what you get. I know. That's why I want to avoid it. I've had pneumonia. It's terrible. It's all very scary for everybody. No doubt. It's really making us, wake up to some stuff, I guess. Maybe making us wake up to being more helpful to other people. I don't know. Something good's going to come out of all this. Because God says he'll work everything to good for those who love him and are the called according to his purpose. And I believe what God says. So that's what I'm going on. Oh, I see why you'd be worried. Sorry, Go Hogs. Wow, gee, that's terrible. It's really sad. Man, I understand, gee. It's really scary. It's just the next county over where we've had people show up with it. I don't think they've died, but they ended up with the virus. As much as I can, I'm trying to remain peaceful about the whole thing because, like I said, stressing over it is just going to bring you problems. It's not going to help anything. My immune system's already messed up, so I definitely need to guard what I have left of it. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how it's all going to work out. I'm nervous because I'm going back into the working world after being out of it so long. And the first moments back, I have to go and be around the possibility of that stuff happening. It's very scary. I'm still not going to freak out over it though, because I'm going to give my immune system every fighting chance I can to keep me healthy. Sorry, G. Marie, about your medical circumstance. No, I'm not painting my knee. What should we take for our immune system? Vitamin C, vitamin D. Um, Turmeric will, I don't know, I'm sure that's pretty hard on people that need therapy, that their therapists are getting canceled. That's just awful. I totally get that. Because, of course, my daughter works in a therapy office and or therapy place. And I'm sure she has a lot of people calling her about, what am I supposed to do now? I can't get to my therapist and I'm scared. Yeah. Oh, welcome back, Michelle. Okay. I'm buffering or somebody else is buffering. Yeah, I've been watching some of Trump's speeches too. You'd think, Glow. And actually, I know that some therapists are actually doing like video screening type therapy sessions. By the way, I did look into the whole, signing up to be a coach or whatever for people. You have to be licensed. Yeah, I don't know what I feel about his speeches. I really don't. But yeah, I bet it does, Michelle. Yeah, here we have mental health places that are their therapists are just doing it over internet on the video screen. I don't know. I'm a conspiracy theorist, so I have very not very high opinions of our government or anybody that is part of it, including presidents, governors. Yeah, I think he's doing a job. Whether it's good or not, I don't know. I really I didn't vote for him. I wouldn't have voted for Hillary. I wouldn't have voted for him. I didn't like either one of them, so I didn't vote at all. So I'm really not one to sit in judgment either way, other than to say, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know enough about um, government to really say whether he's doing a good job or not, or who is. I'm just not that bright about that stuff. Oh, yours is just phone calls. Okay. Yeah, I don't I know he doesn't treat women very well and does not speak of women very well or highly. Um, I do believe he's a narcissist. I will say that. Um, whether he's doing the right thing for the country, we haven't been bombed. We haven't gone to war. So as far as that goes, I'd say he's done okay. But as far as how he's handling this and yeah, talking to reporters and stuff like that, probably not handling it right. I would not want his job or any state or government or worldwide official or anything, anybody's job like that. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I do believe that the whole thing started over where they say it started. And I do think I agree with G. Marie that it has to do with how people and animals are treated over there and how they handle once they do things to animals and the fact that they're very unsanitary. I'm sure that didn't help things any. But at the risk of sounding very ignorant, I really don't know a lot about politics, the government, what's right, what's wrong, how to run a government, how not to. I just don't. Right. That's true, Go Hogs. And I was thinking that as well. We don't have that here yet. We haven't been told not to go out. That starts at 5 o'clock. So in a few hours, that's mandated for us. Although only in certain circumstances, I guess. Good point, Grandma Ducky. I think that's a really good point. I think we need to honor the lockdown. Not because we like the president or agree with him, but because it just makes logical sense that if there's something that can harm people, keep it from spreading all over the place, so we can arrest the thing before it gets way out of hand. Who said what, Jean Marie? Oh, wow, Glow. That is scary. No, I'm talking about Illinois, Jean Marie, not where you are. Matthew said something's going down at 5 tonight in Illinois. I don't know what, but something. It says New York, Illinois unleash strict rules. I'm going to look up our state of Illinois page and find out what they're saying because I don't even know. Matthew's been checking up on it for me. Let's see. What is this? The order takes effect 5 p.m. Saturday, March 21st. Statewide stay-at-home order aims to keep new cases from rapidly increasing, ensure the state's healthcare system remains fully operational to treat patients in need of urgent care. Can still go to grocery stores, put gas in their cars, take walks outside, make pharmacy runs. All locals, including interstate highways and tollways, will remain open to traffic. That's what's going on in my state, Illinois. Let's see. It's clear that left unchecked, cases in Illinois will rise rapidly and mirror the consequences experienced in other countries. The state news release said hospital systems would be overwhelmed, protective equipment would become scarce, and there'd be not enough health care workers, hospital beds, or ventilators for the influx of sick patients. Mhm. And then it tells us what we can do for health and safety, seeking emergency services, obtaining medical supplies or medication, or visiting a healthcare professional, obtaining groceries and food, household consumer products, supplies they need to work from home, products necessary to maintain safety, sanitation, and the essential operation of residences, walking, hiking, running, biking, including going to public parks, open outdoor recreation areas except for playgrounds, providing essential products and services at essential business or operations, otherwise carrying out activities specifically permitted in the order, including minimum basic operations, caring for or transporting a family member, friend, or pet in another household. So we're pretty much allowed to, walk around, do what we do, but we need to stay home as much as possible, is what it seems like. And that starts at 5. But essential activities that we have to perform, then yeah, we need to perform them. If you're experiencing symptoms of any illness, including this, the first thing you should do is call a healthcare provider. Don't walk directly into an emergency room or a doctor's office. The healthcare provider will assist you I ask you about your symptoms and potential exposures. If they think you need medical care, they'll arrange medical treatment without putting others at risk of exposure. Wow. But if your symptoms are mild, you can isolate at home and recover. Ugh, okay. So it's not being taken super seriously yet in Illinois. But our stay-at-home order was, as I read, and that starts at 5. So in less than 2 hours, 3 hours. I'm just going to live till I can't live. That's all I can say. I mean, that's all I can ever do. I'm not going to fuss about it. I'm not going to worry about it. Okay, Matthew's getting out of work early today, which is good. We'll be able to get up and see Amber and get home before the whole order takes full effect. I hear kitties outside. Come here, Meech. Come here, me. You need to stay in here. I know you won't, but you need to. I know, Michelle K. I was saying that yesterday. You had to get medicine and was wearing a mask? The ickies. Yeah. I call it the situation. Mommy Ramblings calls it the ickies. Oh, wow, Grandma Ducky. The young and deceived, eh? Yeah, I know. I know, Norma. No, they don't understand, Grandma Ducky. Yeah, true, Michelle. Hey, Mommy Mars. I think I might have me another one of them burger patties. I'm still kind of hungry. And it's all vegetables, so I don't have to worry about it. What do you want, me? What you need? Need some. More, honey. Good to see you, Julie. Oh, um, sweet potato, pinto beans, onion, oatmeal, um, what else? Mushrooms. Hey, babe, I miss you. The guy was handing out toilet paper. That was nice of him. I'll bet the electronics industry will be happy during this, though, especially like the online ones, because they'll be selling tons of cell phones, computers, just so people have something to do during the lockdown thing. You'll have some stories when you get home? Okay. We're going to have to get up to Amber's right away when you get home, because we'll be on lockdown after that. Thanks for the suggestion. I have not, and I do know that aquafaba is a great source of a great way to lose weight too, because it has what do you call it? Not digestible protein. There's a word for it. What am I trying to think of? Like when you take a potato, you cook it, and then you reheat it the next day. I can't remember what it's called, but same idea with the aquafaba. You can also use flax, 1 tablespoon of flax to 2 or 3 tablespoons of water to make an egg substitute. After I'm done with these eggs, I'm probably not buying any more eggs anyway, because that's going to be the first thing that goes in my vegan attempt. Although I have no problem eating eggs if they're like free range and not harmed. If the animal is not harmed, I don't have a problem eating the eggs, because all it is menses of a chicken, basically. I know that sounds weird and gross, but that's the truth of what eggs are. So there's no animal that actually gets eaten or harmed in any way. Yeah, I know. No, I know. Warhola, I know. I wasn't gonna buy it. I knew what it was. I knew that it was drained from the beans. I didn't remember what kind of beans, but yeah. Hey, CK Warhola, Email me. Maybe you can give me some other ideas because it sounds like you're familiar with this type of lifestyle. And I'd love to talk to you more and learn more about what you know. Maybe even have you as a guest on a live if you would be open to that. Yeah, actually, the grocery store I was at today, they were talking about why they put the carts all in a big row outside the store because people were literally filling their carts up with stuff and heading towards the door. And honestly, CK, or I think that was your name, CK. Let me look back up. CK, yeah. Right now is a great time to go vegan or vegetarian, really, because it's going to be hard to get a hold of that kind of stuff. It's going to be hard to get a hold of animal products. I don't really know what the difference between top chat and live chat is. I've never known. I always click live chat so I can see everything. Because I imagine that when you got to kill animals, slaughter animals, you'd have to go outside of your house to do that. So they will not be readily available, would be my guess, which makes me happy because I don't like it and I'm against it. I'm just saying that now's a good time to give up the whole animal eating if you're thinking about it because it'll be easier than ever. Hard to get veggies too. Yeah, that's true. Good point, Go Hogs. I mean, I guess eventually it'll be hard to get everything, but right now I haven't had a problem getting veggies at the food pantry at least. I was surprised they were even open today. I thought they would have said, we're not opening up because of the germs and stuff, but nope. The dude that ran it, I called him this morning. He's like, we sure are open. Come on, get yourself some stuff. So I did. Should say, so we did. Matthew came too. I don't know either, Norma, because I have a friend that worked there and he said everything that I've seen on YouTube definitely goes on there like that. Okay, Kim. Oh, thank you, CK. I would love that. Would you be interested in doing a live collab with me at some point, maybe? You don't have to show your face if you don't want, although I appreciate it if you do. It's more fun when you have real life people talking. Oh, yeah, Sapphire. I understand. I totally understand. I never thought of that either because I don't have any, living animals other than my cats, which already apparently are getting harmed by people. But yeah, if you have chickens and hens, and yeah, I wonder how Cece feels about that. Our other hen and chicken person here on YouTube. Yes, it was very yummy, Hillary. Very yummy. I know they're your babies. And that's really nice. At some point, I'm going to get to a farm that is a humane farm because I would love to pet a chicken or a cow or whatever. Maybe sometime in the summertime after Matthew decides to try the vegetarian thing with me. Um, if he wants to go to like a farm, you can, hold the chickens and stuff like that. That'd be awesome to hold a living chicken in my hands. I've never done that. I was so mad today because we were standing in the food pantry line and this old dude was talking about killing animals and eating squirrels and rabbits. And I just stood behind Matthew. I said, I do not want to hear that kind of language right now, that kind of talk. That just offends me so bad. I hate it. I do not want to hear somebody talking about killing animals. I had a pet rabbit, several of them actually. They're wonderful animals. And rabbits are very, very amazing, smart creatures. Yeah, I can't watch those, Julie. I saw a picture of a little girl kneeling down near her dead dog that they had cooked, and I can't get the picture out of my mind. I was crying yesterday over it. And the little girl was crying, of course, too. How do you tell your kid that this is okay? We're going to kill your pet and cook them and eat them. Sick, just sick. People get vegan rage. Oh, I don't need to see any slaughterhouses, CK. I've already seen all the videos on it, and no thank you. No. I wish they all could get shut down, and meat packers and farmers and people that are killing animals would lose their jobs. Every one of them. It wouldn't hurt me in the least. Go find another job. Grow vegetables. Leave the animals alone. And I don't care if people like me saying that or not. Doesn't matter. I already have vegetarian rage. I hear you, Michelle. I understand. Watch what you say, though, because YouTube watches our comments. But I let that stay for a moment anyway. Yeah, I know it's not only China, it's everywhere. Well, what they're doing to animals, even for people's so called food, is cruel too. It's no different. I'm against it all. So, yeah. And as I said yesterday, if you had to go out and kill to eat, you might think twice. Maybe you wouldn't. I don't know. I know I would. I already do. But yeah, it's different when you're the one that has to do it. If you had to go work in a slaughterhouse, then maybe you might think twice. Oh, yeah, YouTube watches our comments. Definitely. They've actually shut down channels because of comments. But they pick and choose who they shut down, so. You want to be vegan and eat leaves. Well, if you eat raw spinach, you're eating leaves. Oh, that's great, CK. Yeah, I know people get ticked off because we're vegan or vegetarian. I know. I know. I call myself a plant eater, but I'm not only plant based. I do eat dairy. Uh, Norma, we don't want to say stuff like that. Not in here anyway. If you want to drink a baby calf's milk, go ahead. I can't stop you and wouldn't. Go for it. To me, the milk is there for the calf, not for me. I don't drink it. I will stick with almond milk any day. You love drinking the whipped cream. There you go, CK. That's the way to say it. You said it better than I could. Yeah, feel free to sub to my channel there, CK, if you want. If you like it. Pass it along to your friends. We don't always just talk about food, of course, but this happened to be a cooking channel, or a cooking show today. What a pretty heart, Julie. Thank you. I'm very interested in Dr. Esselstyn's eating plan right now to lower my cholesterol and my um, triglycerides. Thank you, Michelle. Thank you, darling. Yeah, I like your little kitty on there. Oh, hey, Lisa, how are you? Love you too, Michelle. Yeah, that's what I learned, G. Marie. And there are so many celebrities that have gone vegan and vegetarian. People that I had no clue, like Joaquin Phoenix. Now, Miley Cyrus, I knew she had. Beyonce sometimes eats vegan meals, sometimes, not all the time. But there's a lot of them, a lot of celebs. Alicia Silverstone has been vegan a long time. You're welcome, Michelle. Oh, I was waiting for that sneeze to come. Oh, wow. Oh, Kenny Rogers died. Aw, that's sad. I didn't know. I mean, I heard they did a tribute to him, but I didn't know if he passed. That's really sad. Yep, March 20th, 2020. Natural causes. What do they mean by natural causes? What is natural about death? Kenny Rogers passed away last night at 10:25 p.m. at the age of 81. Passed peacefully at the home from natural causes under the care of hospice and surrounded by his family. Wow. That's so, just gives me a weird feeling because I grew up listening to Kenny Rogers. Hmm. Somebody said, "May you rest in peace, Kenny Rogers. If by any chance, Kenny, you have a conversation with God, please tell him to send his legion of angels and save America from Trump the evil." That's what they said on here. Wow. Aw, Dolly Parton offered a little video for him. Had so many wonderful years and wonderful times with my friend Kenny, but above all the music and success, I loved him as a wonderful man and a true friend. Aw. While social distancing, this daddy and daughter caught her first fish. Put the fish back. Don't take the fish out of water and leave it suffering while it dies while you show it off and teach your daughter to be cruel to animals. Creep. Oh, that ticks me off. Oh, I'm sorry I even read that. Huh? Animal activist? No, Dolly Parton didn't do that. A guy took a picture. Oh no, you're saying the movie with Alicia Silverstone. I see now. I had to back up and read. Sorry. Wow. Ew. Really? Alicia Silverstone did that? That's terrible. Ugh. Nasty. And I used to like her. Oh man. Yeah, that's just absolutely cruel. I better open the door for Matthew. He's going to be home any minute. He's getting a ride, so he'll be back here soon. Okay. Oh, that's cool. Go Hogs. I have been watching like the late night talk show hosts do like little interviews, mini interviews and stuff. And then I've been watching I don't know if you know who Rend Collective is. I'm gonna send you I'm gonna post their thing here. Hang on. They're kind of a fun group. I think they're from Ireland, but I'm not sure. Come on. If it ever opens, I'm gonna send it to you. Let me just try to send it this way. This right here. It's called Socially Distance Worship. Socially distant worship. Yeah, I know. We spent our money on the kitty cats and some food for us to Glow. I know. Yeah, that's still gross, Kim. Yuck. Soup, beans, chili, ramen. Yeah, I think a lot of people stocked up on chili because chili will go pretty far, you know. I'm gonna have to get off of here pretty soon, guys, because Matthew will be home and I want to spend some time with him. That might be him messaging me. Yeah, take your vitamin C and D, y'all. Make sure you stock up on them vitamins. Take them when you can. Oh, my friend wrote me. She said, me and my husband were in the cow field yesterday. They are so sweet and really fun to watch them interact with each other. I love my cows and my little pony. They all know when it's supper time, and the cow will stand by the fence and moo till we come feed him every evening. And the pony too, but he doesn't moo. He just makes a horse noise. I love how you always take up for the fur babies. Yep, that's me. It's the new me. I'm glad I finally did it. I didn't wait till I lost all the weight either to do it. I just finally couldn't stand it anymore when I was seeing how they were treating animals. Yeah, some chili has meat, not all chili. You can get vegetarian chili beans. Oh, no problem, Michelle. Okay, let's see here. I'm going to see if I can find Jane Esselstyn's burger with the kale burger that they made. That's how I made my burger, but I didn't have kale. So I'm going to post that link now, and I'll also try to post it in the video after I shut down. Thank you, Michelle K. I try to rock. That's the link for the kale burger. Good to know, Grandma Ducky. Good to know. Same here. I would never harm an animal, period, or a human, unless they were going to hurt me first. That would be a different story, but yeah. All right, y'all. I'm going to get going so I can be available for my hubby. I think we're going to go up and see Amber, and, well, we can before they shut everything down and make us stay in our houses. So I will talk to y'all later. God bless you. Go ahead and say your goodbyes now. I'll give you a few seconds. And then I'm probably going to go polish off that last veggie burger because I love those things. They're so good. Oh, my gosh. Yep, you too. Take her easy, everyone. Yeah, we got hand sanitizer, I'm sure, somewhere. God bless. We'll see ya.